Hey there, welcome to Fear Captures, where we dive into the coolest and craziest moments caught on camera. We're all about the thrill of the unknown, and we've got some wild footage to share with you. Our cameras have picked up everything from wild animals and mysterious creatures to strange happenings that'll leave you scratching your head. We search high and low to find the most jaw-dropping clips, whether they're from trail cameras, security cams, or other recording gadgets. If you're into cryptozoology, love the great outdoors, or just enjoy a good mystery, you're in for a treat. Join us for a ride into the unexplained as we explore the latest and greatest in wildlife and beyond. So buckle up and let's jump into the captures. Get ready for an adventure like no other. Hey TikTok fam, you've got to check out this mind-blowing video filmed against the night sky. The city lights in the background make it all extra mysterious. But hold on, things are about to get even weirder. There's this strange thing up in the sky that's got everyone puzzled. Picture this, an object just hanging in the air, doing its thing. And when you zoom in, it starts to look like a figure smoothly gliding through the sky, almost like it's floating or flying. People are tossing around their own ideas about what it could be. Some think it's a person with a jetpack, just zipping around for fun. Then there are those who wonder if it might be an alien on a neighborhood visit. So spill the beans. What's your take on this mysterious object in the sky? Check out this spooky video that's been hidden away for years, posted on a YouTube channel. Picture this. A couple with an extra person is driving through the quiet forests near Provo, Utah. Suddenly, they all feel like something's watching them from the shadows of the trees. Trusting their instincts, they quickly turn the car around and start recording. Get ready for the creepy moment they captured in the deep, dark woods.
Right around this corner, I think. Oh, look, right there, stop, back up. It was right there, I just saw it. Gosh.
As they navigate through the almost pitch-black darkness, the car's headlights briefly reveal a creature standing right between two trees, just as they had described. This thing looks strong and is covered in thick fur. What makes it even creepier is its stare. It seems locked onto the passengers, but it doesn't try to hide as the car drives by. The video is titled Bigfoot Sighting Near Sundance, Utah, and lots of people believe they've spotted the legendary Bigfoot. But here's the big question. Is this a real sighting of the mysterious Bigfoot? Tell me what you think, and if you've seen this video before. Now, get ready for a seriously spooky video from Creepypesto on TikTok. This account is all about sharing mysterious videos with no clear explanations, and this one is no different. Picture this. A happy playground scene with a little girl having a great time, completely unaware of the creepy twist coming her way. Her dad is recording, capturing those precious moments. But then, things take a terrifying turn. The little girl suddenly points behind her dad, hinting at something spooky in the shadows. Concerned, the dad turns around to see what's up. And there she is, the creepy girl. It's seriously bone-chilling. She's staring right at the dad with this unsettling look. Her eyes seem sunken and her whole vibe is ghostly, like she's from another world. Now some people might think, oh, she's just a regular girl with creepy makeup, playing a prank. But hold on, here's the real shocker. In just a few seconds, poof, the creepy girl vanishes into thin air, leaving everyone stunned. What just happened? Where did she go? There's no logical explanation for her disappearing act. It's like she was never there in the first place. Was she a ghost trying to say hi? A spirit causing some mischief? Or was it something even scarier, messing with the dad's mind? What's your take on this eerie encounter? Share your thoughts in the comments. Hold on to your hats, folks. We've got an eerie video that's seriously giving us the chills. So here's the scoop. A doorbell camera caught something super strange. At first, it picked up the usual action. Two cars passing each other.
Alright, so here's the video again. I just wanted you guys to get a better idea of it and let me know what you think.
But wait, there's more. When we slowed down the footage, one of the cars turned into something way weirder. Instead of a regular car, it transformed into this ghostly white orb. Same size, same shape, but definitely not your average vehicle. The orb just hovered there, giving off major spooky vibes. And that's not even the creepiest part. After a few seconds, this floating orb did the unthinkable. It slowly changed into what looked like human legs. Picture that. A ghostly pair of legs forming right in front of your eyes. It's seriously disturbing, like some supernatural magic show. And then, poof, the legs disappeared into thin air, leaving us all with a seriously creepy feeling. Now, the big mystery. Where did it go? What in the world did we just witness? Honestly, this video leaves us scratching our heads. Is it just a trick of the eyes? Did an orb really turn into a human shape? Or maybe, just maybe, there's something way spookier going on here. No matter what, this video is going to stick with you long after the screen goes dark. What's your take on this hair-raising encounter? All right, buckle up for this head-scratcher. There's this puzzling video on Instagram that's got everyone going, huh? Picture this. An old guy taking a leisurely stroll, holding some kind of bucket. Normal stuff, right? But here's where it gets weird. Out of the blue, a dog pops up behind him. And get this, it didn't come from across the street, and it definitely wasn't walking with him from the start. The guy notices the dog zipping by, but he just keeps on strolling like it's no big deal. He doesn't seem to notice this four-legged mystery that literally appeared out of nowhere. Now, the internet detectives have been at work, cooking up theories. Some are throwing around the idea of a time-traveling dog. Yeah, you heard that right. Others are dabbling in the Matrix glitch theory, thinking reality had a hiccup. Now, here's the big question. What's your take on this? Time-traveling pup, Matrix blip, or is there a simpler explanation we're all missing? Let me know your thoughts on this mind-boggling moment. You know how Jurassic Park brought dinosaurs to life, making them both fascinating and a bit scary. Well, there's this video making the rounds on the internet, and it's catching everyone's attention. It shows what looks like the shadow of a huge winged creature. At first glance, you might think it's just a regular bird with a big wingspan and a pointy beak. But if you take a closer look, it kind of gives off vibes of those flying reptiles from Jurassic Park. You know, the ones that cause chaos by attacking planes and snatching people from the sky. Yep, those are called pterodactyls. Now, dinosaurs are usually thought to have disappeared millions of years ago, backed by lots of fossils and evidence. But some folks aren't so sure they're completely gone. There's this idea called the Hollow Earth theory, suggesting that dinosaurs might be living in hidden places underground. Crazy, right? So, here's the big question. Could the creature in the video be a descendant of the pterodactyl? Or is it just a clever trick? I'm curious to know what you think. And by the way, have any of you heard about the Hollow Earth theory before? If you've caught that mind-blowing video making the rounds on Reddit, you're in for a treat. The kayaker in the clip had a jaw-dropping experience on what seemed like a regular, calm day out on the water. Suddenly, the water around him started swirling and bubbling, and there was no clear reason why. It was like some hidden force beneath the surface was causing all the ruckus. Now, folks online are tossing around their guesses. And a top theory is that a bunch of manatees might be the culprits. When these gentle giants get spooked, they can make quite a splash, matching exactly what we see in the video. And get this, Manatees have a special superpower. Unlike us humans, they've got a bunch of sensitive hairs around their mouths and bodies. This helps them navigate and sense what's going on, especially in the shallow and sometimes murky waters they call home. But here's the kicker. Was it really the manatees stirring up the water drama? Or is there a more mysterious, maybe otherworldly, explanation? Whatever you believe, this video gives us a sneak peek into the secrets of the deep. Man, I've gotta say, it might be manatees, but if I were there, I'd be pretty freaked out for sure. What's your take on this watery spectacle? Picture this, a late-night drive, captured by a nifty dashcam installed in a car. The driver, eager to share his adventure, noticed something zipping across the road as he cruised along. At first, he thought it might be a deer or some wild critter playing a game of tag with his car. Pretty normal, right? Well, not quite. When he got home and played back the video, a mysterious twist unfolded. It wasn't a deer or any creature he could put his finger on. Instead, it looked like a speedy shadow, making a dash across the road. Intrigued and a bit puzzled, he decided to get some experts on the case. Guess what? The camera was working just fine, ruling out any technical hiccups. The pros confirmed it. The footage showed a shadowy creature, mimicking the form of an animal. Now, imagine a shadowy entity posing as an animal in the dead of night. Talk about adding a dash of mystery to a routine drive. So what in the world was that shadow creature up to that night? Let's dive in and unravel the mystery. This picture may seem ordinary at first, but take a closer look, and things get weird. Initially, it appears to be a regular coyote, but there's more to it. It has features that are a mix of a coyote and a wolf, but it's not exactly either. Now, check out its eyes. They're not the usual color you'd expect from a canine. It almost looks like something supernatural has taken over its body, as if it's possessed or someone or something has transformed into this creature. Many folks who've seen it think it might be a skinwalker. What's even stranger is that a mother deer used to hang around the trail camera until this mysterious creature started showing up. What do you think is going on here? Get ready for a video that's totally real and gives us a serious reality check about bears. We often see them as cute and cuddly on the internet, but this footage from Yellowstone Park tells a different tale. Picture this. A park ranger is on duty when, out of nowhere, a bear shows up. Luckily, the ranger is close to their vehicle and has a firearm. They fire a few warning shots into the air, and guess what? That's enough to make the bear back off. It makes you think, what if the ranger wasn't ready or experienced? Dealing with wild animals can be unpredictable and risky. When you're in places like these, being super prepared is a must. And if you're not experienced or alone, maybe think twice before venturing too far. So, what do you think about this wild encounter? Would you feel ready if you were in the ranger's shoes? Share your thoughts. Hold on to your hats, folks. We've got a video that's anything but ordinary. Picture this, a massive creature covered in reddish-brown hair, looking all primate-like. At first, you might think, oh, just another ape. But here's the twist. The person who shared this footage swears up and down that it's no ordinary ape. Get this, he's convinced it's the real deal, the legendary Bigfoot. Yup, the one that folks talk about, but rarely have proof of. And to make it even crazier, he claims this Bigfoot wasn't just chilling somewhere. Nope. According to him, it was taken down and kept preserved in ice. Now, imagine stumbling upon that during your adventures, recording it, and then blasting it out to the world. Sounds like a wild discovery, right? But here's the kicker. As you watch the video again, knowing all this info, you've got to wonder, is this really the elusive Bigfoot everyone's on the hunt for? Or is our uploader just spinning a tall tale? Could it be some other critter? Or maybe a super sneaky prank? Let me know what you think. Bigfoot or Big Fib? Picture this. The camera catches a moment so quiet, you can almost hear a pin drop. Then, out of nowhere, a figure zooms into view, zipping to the right. Where it's headed? That's a mystery. This mysterious thing has a spooky ghost-like look, but with super long legs, almost like an ostrich or a flamingo. Take a closer look, and things get weirder. It seems like this figure doesn't have an upper body at all. Instead, it's as ghostly and intricate as a spider's web floating in the breeze. Even though it looks strange and eerie, this figure moves with purpose. It strides forward confidently, giving off a powerful vibe. Now here's the big question. What on earth is this weird being? Where is it going? And the most important one, what explains its existence? Could it be some mysterious creature from stories? Or, considering the time of year, maybe it's just someone rocking an amazingly crafted Halloween costume. If it's the latter, props to the creator. What do you think? All right, buckle up for this cool video talk. So there's this footage that popped up on a Facebook page called Alien Skies, shot by someone named Garcia in the Philippines on a sunny morning. The star of the show, a strange cloud that suddenly lights up, almost like it's puffing out mist or steam. Now people are throwing around all sorts of wild theories. Aliens, government weather games, you name it. But wait, before we dive into the sci-fi realm, here's the scoop. What's really happening is a natural wonder called a crown flash. Hold up, what's a crown flash, you ask? Back in 1885, scientists first wrote about it, and it's a rare weather thingamajig. It often happens above thunderstorms and might look a bit like another sky phenomenon called a sundog at first. But here's the twist. A crown flash doesn't sit still. Nope, it moves around, creating loops and beams of light in a matter of seconds. Now, here's the science behind the magic. It's all about the changing electrical fields in the thundercloud. When that happens, ice crystals in the cloud line up in a special way, reflecting sunlight and giving us this awesome display known as a crown flash. And get this, thanks to everyone having a camera phone these days, videos of crown flashes are popping up on social media more and more. So next time you spot one of these videos, it's not aliens or some secret government plot. It's just a crown flash, or as we like to call it, a leaping sundog. How cool is that? Hold on to your heartstrings for this one. We've got footage that's like a real-life superhero moment. Picture this. A guy sees a rabbit in big trouble near the flames of the Thomas Fire. Without second thoughts, he jumps out of his vehicle and dashes into the danger zone to save the little critter. People are calling him a hero, and honestly, I get why. It's not every day you see someone risking it all to help out a furry friend. Now, at first, I thought maybe it was someone's pet, and the guy looked pretty worried. But here's the thing. When wildfires or other natural disasters hit, experts usually say it's best to let wild animals do their thing. See, animals have their instincts and ways of surviving that work better than what we can do. For example, a rabbit near a fire might actually be heading to a safe burrow or trying to reach its babies. Stepping in might mess up their natural escape plans. Even though we mean well, our good intentions could end up doing more harm than good. Experts say that if an animal doesn't make it, it's just part of how nature works, keeping the balance in the ecosystem. But let's not forget to give a big shout out to the brave guy in the video. His courage shows us that there's still a lot of good in the world, even if sometimes leaving the rescues to the professionals is the safest bet. What's your take on this heartwarming rescue? Here's a chilling story about a photo taken by a young girl sitting with another woman. When they first looked at the picture, nothing seemed strange. But whoa, when they took a second glance, they got a shocker. Right above the young girl's head was the image of an older man, like a ghostly head. His eyes were empty and creepy, just staring back at them. Now, here's where it gets mysterious. Could this be the spirit of a loving grandpa making a quick visit from the afterlife to share a sweet moment with his granddaughter. But if you look super close, the ghostly grandpa looks too perfect, almost like top-notch movie editing. Even though it might be made up, the picture still gives you the shivers. There's this eerie feeling that sticks with you, and it's not easy to shake off, even if it's just a maybe slightly creepy edit. Check out this Reddit post that's been buzzing lately. Someone used Samsung's fancy night vision tech to capture a photo that's turning heads. The person explained that weird sounds in their apartment, especially from the kitchen, got them spooked. It's like tapping and cupboard doors opening and closing on their own. Now, the apartment building itself is pretty old, from the 70s, and has a bit of a sketchy rep. The photo seems normal at first, taken in total darkness with just a bit of outside light. But with Samsung's tech, it looks way clearer and brighter than you'd expect for a dark pic. Here's where it gets interesting. When you zoom in and brighten the image more, a creepy figure shows up in the shadows. It's a guy with long hair and a beard, wearing a dark coat. Gives you the chills, right? Night vision tech works by boosting whatever light is around, making images clearer in low light. People use this for things like nighttime surveillance and search missions. Now the big question: could this shadowy figure be the cause of all the strange noises in the apartment? It's a spooky idea that's got everyone talking. Check out this photo snapped by a trail camera deep in the woods. While it's not the clearest image, it paints a picture of tall trees and scattered leaves, giving off that wild forest vibe. The forest floor, no neatly trimmed grass, just raw, untamed earth. Now, here's where it gets interesting. In the slight blur of the photo, there's a mysterious black object chilling on the ground. Take a closer peek, and the shape gives off a vibe. It kinda looks like an ape-like creature taking a nap on its back. Bigfoot vibes, anyone? Hold on though. Before we dive into the paranormal pool, let's leave room for a bit of skepticism. Our minds love to fill in the blanks, and it's easy to jump to mysterious conclusions. For the mystery enthusiasts, it might feel tempting to think we've stumbled upon evidence of the legendary creature. But here's the catch. Until we get more info or clearer pictures, it's all open to interpretation. What do you make of this mysterious creature in the woods? Share your thoughts.